Yo, what up, though? We are back again on another episode of Big Back Adventures, right? And on this episode, I got, guess what? A whole-ass chef. Well, he was a chef, and he decided not to finish it. And now he's
more
a
like
comedian.
a half-ass chef.
Now he is a comedian, and he is hilarious. He runs a few mics and shows around town in the city of Memphis. Give it up for the amazing guy, Ryan Bush, on the show. Yeah, everybody clapping. I'm saying, what, yeah.
If you're in a car right now, or preferably in a bathtub listening to this, I also want you to clap.
Wait, what? Why would they be in a bathtub?
You don't listen to podcasts in bathtubs?
I don't.
No, that's the best place.
I mean, I guess. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna hold you, fool. Listening to a whole nother person talking about their worldly problems, and while I'm trying to take a shit or shower.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm
It
saying?
depends on what kind of podcast,
Yeah.
I guess.
That's probably why white people be forgetting to wash their legs and shit, listening to podcasts and shit. No, I'm just playing. What's up, Ryan? How you doing today, friend?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right, so Ryan, okay, is here to talk about being a ex. Well, I guess would you say ex-chef or just a ex-chef student?
I don't know if I ever got the chef status.
Yeah.
Ex-cook, ex-kitchen guy.
Yeah, a lover of food.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
I mean,
Alright, so
I still look like I work in a kitchen. So.
I mean, you know what I'm saying. Me too, dog. so look, okay. So I guess on this episode, right, we're going to talk about what it's like, you know what I'm saying, firsthand. Like, I've worked in restaurants. I've worked in different places. You know what I'm saying? That's like speedy restaurants. Everything is down to fine dining type shit, right? So, like, how do you, because how old are you, bro?
32.
32. This nigga's 32 with a Paul Rudd jeans because he looks 20-something.
That's true.
Okay. So, look, what all kind of restaurants have you worked in?
Oof. Man, I've done everything from coffee shop cook to pizza places to sandwich shops to steak houses. Little bit of catering.
Oh, okay. So what would be what's your favorite kind, I guess, or would you, if you had to went from being like, instead of being a comic, you just like, I'm gonna be a chef or something. What kind of chef would you have been though?
Pastry chef for sure. I always wanted to, like, when I was in high school and stuff, what I wanted to do was like those cake shows.
Yeah.
And well, I guess they're on TikToks now. They're not really on shows, but them cake TikToks.
Yeah. So like cake boss type shit.
Yeah, that
Okay,
kind of shit. That's what I wanted to do, and then I realized that that's a lot of work.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, bro, any type of being a chefery is a lot of work, to be honest with you. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
But like, I ain't gonna lie, bacon is a whole nother basket of bullshit, to be honest. Cause it's like, I love like certain sweet foods and shit, but baking some shit, I ain't gonna lie, like I can cook some shit from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll make some shit from scratch, but you were like, hey, make some cookies or some whatever fuck. I'm like, bro, where is the box? You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I'm still gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, there's definitely it's a little more, baking's a little more science, cooking's a little more art.
Yeah, you know what? I have never heard it put like that, but that's real facts though, to be honest.
Baking is pretty precise. It's
Yeah.
like, put this much of this, this much of this, this much of this. Oh, you put a little too much of that. Now it's fucking weird.
Yeah. That's funny because it's like I never really thought about it in that sense. Where it's like, I think is when you look at desserts are so artful. You know what I'm saying? Like, so they always decorated, or even if it's like some cookies or some shit, it's like something simple. It's always intricate of how it is or whatever. Where it's like you can make some puree and be like, I'm gonna put a couple dots of this shit on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to cut this little piece of meat weird and put it on here. And it's like, oh, this art, but it all tastes good. You know what I mean? Kind of shit.
Yeah.
So it's like,
deceptive.
Yeah, because it's like most people, when you see dessert food and it doesn't look artful or some shit, people are like, I don't want to eat that.
Right. Nobody
Yeah,
wants a plain ass sugar cookie. But if you slap a bunch of cool looking icing on it,
Right. Yeah, it's like, oh, this is something else now. That's fucked up. Now that I think about it, this, man, we biased. We biased on food.
yeah, I mean that's one of the first things we learned in culinary school that I didn't finish. But one of the first things they tell you is people eat with their eyes.
Yeah.
People eat with their eyes first.
Yeah. So what culinary school did you go to?
The last vestiges of l'école.
Oh, L'École Culinary?
L'école culinaire.
Le Culinary. Yeah, you know.
It was actually owned
Yeah.
by a French guy, apparently.
Yeah. That's cool. Like, you know what's funny is that, like, I applied to go to this school at one time, and then I was like, oh, I don't have $10 billion to go here, so I'm not going to do this. I'm just going to watch Chopped and try to fucking
you learn
be better.
more. You learn more off watching Chop. That's why I didn't finish after. I think I went to the first two. They had it divided up into like 12 semesters or whatever, I guess. After the second one and a lot of disappointment, I was like, hold up. Let me run the math on this. And they actually charged more at L'École Culinaire in Cordova, Tennessee, than they charge per semester for the Culinary Institute of America in New York.
That's crazy. They bullshit. That's why that motherfucker closed down.
Yep, and that's when I was like, you know what? Y'all charging all that money and you tell me that y'all don't have enough pasta rollers for us to learn how to make pasta?
Man, y'all tripping. Because it's like, I know people who went to school at Le Cordon Bleu in, like, Chicago. I think it's in Chicago, I think. But it's like, motherfuckers come out of there top tier type shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't know. I think
people came out of L'École and they were like assistant manager at Popeyes.
Man, hell no, bro. I'll fight a motherfucker over some shit. You know, if I don't go into school and I spend all this fucking money on trying to be a chef and shit, and the best job I can get is at Popeyes, I'm fighting I'm fighting everybody on the administration.
That's basically why I dropped out. I realized I was like, oh, this is an industry that you can literally just work your way up in. You don't have to like go learn this official.
Right.
It doesn't really grant you anything, and even if you do, then you still have to go work your way up.
I feel like, now don't get me wrong, I feel like culinary school is a dope thing or whatever, but it's also some shit, to be honest, that I'm like, you really going to this motherfucker to like to really learn some shit that you don't know. So like if you like, oh, I don't know how to do soups, I don't know how to do some sauces or some dumb shit. Well, not that it's dumb, but it's like, because I can't do this shit. So like, if you trying to go learn some shit like that, then that makes sense. You know what I mean? Because it's like, okay, you trying to specialize in some shit that you really can't get a grasp on.
That's how I looked at it. Like if I was going to learn from actual like cool people that I respected that really knew some shit, not just like some guy who's like, I also went to culinary school and then I was the manager at an Outback for 30 years, and you're like, okay. Right.
And it's like, and the funny thing is like, I feel like a lot of times we sleep on certain restaurants, you know what I mean? Like motherfuckers say Outback, and you like, Outback? You know what I'm saying? Like, Outback put out good food. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Outback, y'all need to do something with that bullshit-ass brown bread or whatever the fuck that shit is. Throw that in the trash. Don't bring that to my table ever again. Okay? Because it should be hard as hell.
Just bring me 2 sticks of butter. Fuck the bread.
Yeah, bro. Just bring me a whole ass crouton, because that's what that shit is. Big, hard ass shit. Hate this shit. It's disgusting. And then motherfucker like, put the butter on it. You know what I'm saying? You put the butter on and now I'm just eating cholesterol food. Cause
that's what I'm saying. Just eat the butter.
Yeah, bro. That shit is crazy. Well, but like, I don't know. Like, I feel like the only time you really overly need like school training and shit is if you really trying to go be on some like Michelin star, 5-star type shit.
Yeah.
And like, even to a point, to be honest with me, when it comes to like 5-star, most of the 5-star people who got the Michelin stars and all the other shit or whatever, most of these motherfuckers done dropped out of school, didn't go to culinary school. It's like the motherfuckers just got a natural talent for that shit and like how shit tastes or palates and all this other shit.
Yeah, and but even when you want to go like work at a fine dining or for a nice chef or something, the first thing that chef's gonna ask you isn't where you went to school. They're gonna ask where/who have you worked for.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Ramsey. Shout out to Bobby Flay. You know what I mean? Because them two to
My
be.
girl Rachel Ray.
Ah, yeah, well, yeah, Rachel, you ain't gonna lie. Look, who knows who's listening to this?
Don't you dare say
I ain't
something
gonna
bad
say,
about Rachel
I ain't gonna
Ray.
say nothing bad about Rachel. Just Rachel got that ass, bro, and
Oh,
it's
yeah.
like she getting older, and it's still there.
I'm not 100%
You know what I mean?
Sure
Is it
that it's why I got into food, but Rachel Ray was definitely my first celebrity crush.
Ah, yeah, Rachel. We talking about for food and shit.
No, I'm talking about like
Oh, just like a celebrity.
watching TV, and I'm like, that one
Ah,
one
yeah.
right there.
You know what's funny though? Like, I'll be watching every now and again. I'll pull up like Food Network or some other shit like that. And what's hilarious is it's a chick that's on Food Network. I can't remember what her full name is, but I know her shit's like Pioneer Woman or some shit or whatever. And it's like this white chick, pasty as hell, got red hair or whatever. But this motherfucker, I ain't gonna lie, she be riding horses and shit. I'm like, for another episode, what you feel I'm talking about? God damn, dog.
No,
You know
I know the one you're talking about actually.
But yeah, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, I fucks with this shit. So okay, so who you think is like top tier when it comes to like who is top tier chef? You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Like,
top tier chefs. I mean,
top three. Who top three?
I mean, obviously, I've never like eaten any of these people's food, but just based off what I know, I would say you gotta have Gordon Ramsay.
Okay.
I'm gonna have Gordon Ramsay. My boy Jet Tia.
Okay, all right.
If you watch Food Network,
Oh,
you know,
yeah, of course,
you know,
of course.
you know who that guy is. And you know what? We'll give a shout out to my pastry boys, Duff Goldman.
Duff go. You know what's funny? I would have not expected Duff to pop on anybody's list, but you did just say about the dessert shit, so that makes sense. That makes sense.
Yeah, respect our pastry chefs out there.
I mean, yeah. I mean, Duff, he pretty cool. He, no lie, bro. Like, he a cool guy. He just seems like he'll be a weird ass dude to be around, though. Like,
He seems
You know
like
what
he'd
I'm
be
saying?
really
Like-
fun at a party, and then if he asked you to hang out after the party, you'd be like, no.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, he seemed like the person that I kick it with after the party, but not with at the party.
Oh,
'Cause, like,
really?
he
You got
seemed like
opposite
he
vibes.
seemed like a person at the party who's like wanting to do party tricks and some other shit. Like,
being a little extra.
yeah, bro, sit your ass down. Like,
Calm the fuck down.
man,
Duff.
what? Like, that's what he remind me of, to be honest. And then like, I feel like Gordon Ramsay, he'd be cool, but Gordon Ramsay, he the type of person that like I would kick it with him after the party too. Cause like during the party, I feel like his ass, he a real nigga. He gonna be on the wall type shit. He just observing shit.
Yeah, I about to say,
You
I'd be
know what I mean?
surprised to
Like-
see him at the party.
Yeah, right. You know what I
You're
mean?
like, oh, shit, Gordon.
Right, man. Like, I got 15 shows to be filming. Fuck, I ain't got time for no party.
got some terrible risotto to
Right.
eat.
Now, Jeff Tia, I would party with this dude and after the party.
Yeah,
he seemed
that's
like
my
a cool.
dude.
Yeah, he seemed like a cool ass dude who was like, yeah, bro, let's hit a couple blunts and shit real quick.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And we just go make some food or eat some food or something. Like, yeah, he.
I feel like we could definitely like whip up some joints and then be eating fish tacos in
Man,
no
what?
time.
Telling you, I feel like this motherfucker turned fish sticks gourmet. To be real, I don't even eat fish sticks, bro. That shit disgusting.
Ooh, do you ever watch any YouTube food stuff?
Yeah. So shout out to my guy smoking and grilling with AB. You know what I'm saying? He be out here chefing it up.
There you go.
You know what I mean?
So there's this little Asian chick named Chef Rie,
Oh.
and I love her. She had a show for a while called Make It Fancy. And that was the whole premise, was that different people would send her stuff and challenge her and be like, here's something typically super American.
Yeah.
And be like, make it fancy. And it'd be like Reese's peanut butter cups. And she'd make it fancy. Or it'd be like hot Cheetos. and she'd make it fancy. Or it'd be like Pop-Tart. Just all this crazy stuff. And she would make it into like beef Wellingtons or whatever. But you
Damn.
could still tell like where it came from too.
Yeah.
And I watched the shit out of those. I think I watched all of them.
Okay. Okay, so let me ask you this, right? So on each episode, we do a breakdown of appetizer, entree, dessert, right? So what is your top, like if you like, I got it right now, what's your top tier appetizer or your go-to appetizer?
Ooh, top tier appetizer. I'm going to have to go with queso dip.
Okay, all right. Okay. That's 2 in a row.
I mean, it's like
White cheese queso?
yeah,
Okay.
it's top tier, man. And the only people that are gonna complain are the people that are lactose intolerant, and they're probably still gonna eat
Yeah.
it too,
Yeah.
because it's that good.
Yeah. All right. Okay. So what's your entree and 2 sides?
Are these separate, or is this all one meal that it has to go together?
Nah, I mean it's all like one meal.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
Because it's like this is your top tier list, so it's like whatever you want in the meal is what go in. You know what I mean?
Ah, okay.
So-
I was just wondering if they needed to complement each
Yeah.
other, but I'm gonna say fuck that. One entree, honestly, probably rack of lamb.
Okay. All right.
That's I've only had it a handful of times, but every time it's just amazing.
Yeah.
So if it's like you can only pick one thing, I'm like, oh yeah,
You gotta get the lamb.
rack of lamb.
Okay.
I can get a burger any day.
Yeah.
And then what was the other one? Dessert.
Now your 2 sides that go
Oh,
with the lamb.
2 sides to go with the
It
lamb.
could be anything.
I mean, I feel like specifically a good seasoned steak fry.
Okay. All right. Wasn't expecting that, but okay.
A good seasoned steak fry. Also acceptable potato wedges, but something that's
Yeah.
real potatoey.
And you say season like what? Like a seasoned fry, just
Yeah,
like
just
a
like
salt
a
and pepper
good-
fry, or like a
either way, it can't just be like fried salt. Here you go.
Yeah.
It's just gotta have a little something.
okay.
And then let's see, what's the other side we're going with? Probably gonna go with something on the healthier side, like.
This nigga said on the healthier side.
Nah, fuck it. Fuck the healthier side.
I'll just fuck with you, bro.
You
Be
right.
healthy, nigga. Be healthy.
Nah, this is top tier. This is like what do they call them in prison? Last meal.
Yeah, yeah,
This is last
yeah.
meal situation. Elote.
Okay. All right. Like on the with it on the corn or like by the corn, like you know what I'm saying, by itself type shit.
I like both, honestly.
Okay.
Like I like the little Mexican store by my house that does it like in a cup.
Yeah.
That shit's fire. But it's also fire on the cob. Either way,
Okay.
I really like the cob one though. If it's like got that
Yeah.
smoky taste.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. Okay. So then, what's the dessert?
Ooh, dessert. After all that, I'm gonna want something that's a little refreshing. Probably gonna go with like a fruity type of cheesecake, like a lemon raspberry
Damn, okay.
cheesecake.
Okay. Can't go wrong with cheesecake, dog.
I make really good cheesecakes.
All right. Okay. So look, I think we have created something right now. Okay. We need a couple more people on the show. We got a whole ass meal. We got Tommy's cornbread. We got Bryce's. I forget, it's like burger with the French fries and gravy. And now we got this man making the cheesecake. Okay, so when these live episodes come out, they're about to turn up because
There
we
you
about
go.
to really see what this food is on. All right.
There you
So
go.
what's the cheesecake that you make the most, right? Or you say your best cheesecake is what?
Just a classic marble, just a chocolate and classic cheesecake marble.
Like a New York style, or
Yep.
okay, mouth watering right now. Mouth watering. Okay.
That's probably my go-to, but I like crazy stuff too. I
Yeah.
did one inside of a chocolate chip cookie crust
Yeah.
once. I like peanut. Anytime I can throw peanut butter in dessert, that's
Hell
fire.
yeah. That's why we friends for life. Friends for life. Can't go wrong with that matchup. Okay. All right, y'all. We are at the end of this episode, right? And at the end of each episode, we try to give off a funny food fact, whether it's disgusting, cool, nice, whatever the fuck. You just got to deal with it because it's facts. Okay. Now, fact today is that did you know that crackers are worse for your teeth than sugar?
Because of the carbs.
No. So acid is the biggest cause of tooth decay, not sugar, right? And crackers tend to get stuck in your teeth, which ends up to be a breeding ground for the bacteria, right? You know what I mean? Plus, the salt eats your enamel and other shit like that, right?
Okay.
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. We learning our facts out here.
Do I give a fact too?
Okay, give me one. Give me one.
Okay.
No one. You know what? No one else is giving any fun food facts on the show.
I got one. You know that powdered Parmesan cheese?
Yeah.
Powdered Parmesan cheese is 0% cheese. There's no real cheese in the powdered Parmesan cheese.
What is it?
Ingredients that taste like
this
cheese.
Nigga, I thought you were gonna tell us what it is on the next episode.
It's
Everybody,
like
we're gonna figure out what the fuck this mystery Parmesan cheese shit is.
Yeah, there you go.
And expose it. No, I ain't gonna lie. So this is saved for another episode. But on the one episode, we're gonna have to have you back, right? And we're gonna talk about bioengineered ingredients.
Okay.
Right, and how they're ruining my life right now because can't find anything without the shit in it. Okay.
And now you're probably not gonna eat Parmesan cheese anymore.
Yeah, probably I'm not. I'm probably not. I literally have a bunch of packets at my house.
Yep,
and
that's
I'm
not
just,
real
yeah,
cheese.
I'm just gonna throw it away now. Thanks for ruining that. Okay. All right. Anyway, thanks everybody for listening to this episode. And as always, oh wait, I almost forgot. Tell everybody where to find you, where they can find your comedy.
You can
you
find
just got
me.
a YouTube channel up. So
Just
tell
got
everybody
a
about it.
YouTube channel, and I'm on Instagram. Both are under the title Tasteful Bush.
Okay, cool. You got any shows or anything coming up? Any mics or
Oh
things like
man,
that?
every
Marketing stuff?
Wednesday night we got the Madison Tavern mic. It's at Madison Tavern. It's an open mic. We also have Crowdcraft Comedy coming up August 27th. I don't know when this will drop, but if it's on or before August 27th, come out to Meddlesome Brewery. We got 5 amazing comedians, including your own Nathan Jackson.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I am on that show.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a new concept for a Memphis show where no one's doing their own material.
Yeah.
It's 5 funny people, but all their jokes are based off crowd suggestions.
Okay, cool. I love a comedy on the spot. That's
There
dope.
we go.
Hell yeah. All right, bet. Well, as everybody, go follow Bush and follow his comedy. If you're ever in the city of Memphis, come and check him out. Things like that. As for me, I'll be on tour. As always, you can go look at my stuff and find out where to find that at, and I'll be in your city. So this episode is ending, and as always, don't forget to drink water, stay hydrated, and don't be a piece of shit.
Big